I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Brees now on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's picked off by Duron Harmon. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
First carry now. This is Johnson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Up to make the stop, the Pro Bowl safety, Malcolm Jenkins.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. To the end zone, touchdown Detroit. Kerryon Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Saints 0.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Saints.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Brees. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he finds Cook. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
First down.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
1 yard.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 sack resulted.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Harris returning. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
32-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory.
To Michael Thomas.
A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 57 yards. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
It's a pickup of
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8.
The tackle.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
His own 8-yard line.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Penalty stings big time there, wipes away a very good return.
And they work out it so hard because the goal is to give yourself some space for your offense to really work. Try and gain an additional first down outside the 20 or 25-yard line. Instead, this one's going to come back.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. False start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Flushed out right. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Lions 7, Saints nothing.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Jamie Collins came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Breeze. Complete. Smith has it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
1st down, New Orleans.
Breeze now on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 6. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's a run for Camaro. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Jamie Collins makes the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll start with a handoff to Johnson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. From the gun, here's Stafford. Underneath for Johnson. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return. And a Saint touchdown.
27. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Huge huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Johnson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 3rd and long, it's Stafford. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Their own 49-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Jared Davis. What a play by